What's up, guys? Welcome back. Glad you're here. On today's episode, we're going to be looking at a amazing deck of cards. That's right. What deck are we speaking of? We're going to be looking at the new limited edition white gold deck by Daniel Schneider and Black Roses. That's right. So buckle in your seatbelts because we're going there. Let's go. The limited edition Black Roses White Gold playing cards were available as an add-on originally to the successful Red Roses campaign at the end of this quarter. The Red Roses funded successfully after 289 backers pledged 22,625 euros of a original 4,800 euro goal. This deck was limited to 1,000 print run and will never be printed ever again, with the gold metallic ink surrounding the beautiful satin white tuck case. This deck is perfect for collectors, cardists, and magicians. This has a numbered tuck seal, making this also one of a kind. Just like the rest of the Black Roses playing cards before it in the series, this deck was designed by Daniel Schneider. The deck features this beautiful, elegant white background on the tuck case with the metallic gold ink with the Black Roses logo in the middle like we're used to seeing on the previous decks. The left and right sides of the tuck case reads Black Roses playing cards with the two roses in the middle, all in metallic gold ink. The bottom of the tuck case features ad copy about Daniel Schneider and Black Roses playing cards with the logo on the right side. The top of the tuck case says Black Roses, and it has the custom tuck seal, which is numbered. The custom tuck seal shows that it's the deck number out of 1,000 decks that were printed in this series of the white gold Black Roses. It has the Black Roses with the metallic gold petals as well as stems with the white background for the tuck seal. This is also the only deck in the series that has a tuck seal. The back of the tuck case features the back design on the deck itself. It has that elegant minimalistic look that we're used to seeing on the previous versions before it. This time with the elegant white background that carries around the theme of the deck, as well as that metallic gold ink that sets everything off and definitely hits the eye like a piece of candy. This deck is definitely one of a kind. Just like the previous versions before this, the deck is printed by the United States Playing Card Company on their thin, crushed premium stock. It does have an air cushion emboss and a traditional cut. This deck is amazing for gameplay, cardistry, and magicians alike. Alright, so with this deck you're going to receive 4 extra cards other than the deck itself of 52 cards. The first card you see on the left is a blank face card, which is cool to write little fun messages on and also pretty cool to use during the Cardini change, if you know what I mean. The second card is kind of a Two of Diamonds duplicate, but I can't show you the other side out of respect for Daniel because this trick is involved in the deck and it's called the Moving Rose trick, which is explained when you purchase the deck itself. The other 2 cards you're going to receive are your duplicate and original Jokers, which are the iconic Jokers we all love and know from the previous decks before. This time with the all-white background with the black rose petals and the metallic ink for the stems and the leaves. This time around, Daniel chose to use Arco-style pips and indices as far as the number cards are concerned. Last time around with the Red Roses, he chose to use his own stylized courts as well as pips and indices, but he decided to change it up a little bit and keep it a little different. Like I said, as well as the metallic gold ink that you see within the deck for the court cards, which we'll see in a minute, as well as the tuck case and the back design, Daniel also chose to use metallic red ink as well to help make the different colors and courts pop as well. Alongside using standardized courts in this deck, as you can see here, Daniel also chose to keep the deck very personal, seeing that this is a limited edition deck. Daniel himself is always the King of Diamonds, the Queen of Spades is his sister, the King of Spades is her husband, the Queen of Hearts is Daniel's mother, and the King of Hearts is Daniel's father. The aces are pretty standard as well, as you can see here. Besides the custom ace of spades, the enlarged spade pip with the black rose underneath like we're used to seeing for the previous aces of spades. It says Black Roses Playing Cards, White Gold Edition, 1902, which is Daniel's birthday, as well as the Two of Diamonds in the 19th spot of the Mnemonica stack. Alright, so what do I give this deck? I give it a 5 out of 5. I mean, truthfully, I'd give it a 10 out of 5 if that was even possible. But it's not. I mean, this is a well thought out deck. I love how personal Daniel made it, you know, with doing the standard courts as well as just doing the family this time instead of doing backers and friends and magicians and the whole nine. But, you know, and I also love how this wasn't planned in the sense of, you know, like right now we're kind of left in limbo wondering, is this the V4 or is this a standalone version of the deck? That's the bigger question. I don't know about you, but I consider it a V4. It's definitely a contender. I guess we'll wait for Daniel to put the stamp on it or not. You know, it definitely holds up to the name and is worthy of it. So that's what I say. You know, everything from the metallic inks, you know, the red, the gold, the quartz, the deck itself, the numbered seals. It's just a perfect put together deck of cards. And it's definitely something I can get behind. And I'm sure it's definitely something that you can get behind as well. I'm telling you right now, if you've never owned a Black Roses deck, or any deck for that matter, by Daniel Schneider, this is definitely the one to get your hands on. And like I said, they're going fast. There's only like, I want to say like 200 of these left. Yeah, that's how quick they're going. So yeah. And there are only 1,000 printed, and they'll never be printed ever again. And yeah, that's it. So, I want to thank Daniel Schneider for sending these out as always to allow me to do this review for you guys. And if you enjoyed this review as much as I enjoyed doing it for you, consider hitting that like button, subscribe if you haven't already, and I will see you amazing people on the next one.